Have you ever said something and immediately wished you could snatch the word right back? Or maybe you stayed silent and it ate you up for weeks. Knowing when to speak up and when to stay silent can save your peace, your mental health, and your relationships. A lot of conflicts don't happen because people are bad communicators. They happen because they spoke at the wrong time or stayed silent when their voice was needed. Today, I want to brutally break down the difference because silence can be your power and so can your voice, but only when you use it wisely. Part 1: Why timing matters. Every conversation carries energy. When we speak from a place of reaction, that energy can damage trust. But when we speak with intention, it can heal. On the other hand, silence isn't always peaceful. Sometimes silence screams louder than words. It can mean self-protection, but it can also mean bottled pain. The secret is not just to communicate more. The real power is to communicate better. And that starts with recognizing those key moments where your voice matters and those moments where your silence protects your peace. Part 2: 5 signs it's time to speak up. Let's start with the moment where speaking up is not just okay, it's necessary. Sign 1: when silence is hurting your mental health. When you keep swallowing pain, pretending everything is okay, it doesn't disappear, it piles up like a heavy weight. Speaking up is how you free yourself. Sign 2: when your boundaries are being crossed. When someone's behavior keeps making you uncomfortable, silence becomes permission, and what you allow continues. Sign 3: when misunderstanding will grow if you don't clarify. Silence can make small issues look bigger. A 5-minute honest conversation can save a 5-year resentment. Sign 4: when your voice can bring clarity, not chaos. Not every conflict is a fight. Sometimes speaking up your truth in a calm way is exactly what brings peace. Sign 5: when silence is protecting someone else but hurting you. Your feelings matter. Protecting others at the expense of yourself, it's not kindness, it's self-neglect. Speaking up doesn't mean shouting. It doesn't mean disrespect. It means choosing courage over silence. Part 3: 5 signs it's better to stay silent. Now let's flip the coin because not everything needs to be said, and sometimes silence is your strongest move. Sign 1: when you are reacting out of anger, not intention. Anger is loud, but wisdom whispers. If you speak while your emotions are raw, you may say something you will regret later. Sign 2: when the other person isn't ready to listen. You can be saying the right thing at the wrong time. If their walls are up, your words won't land. Sign 3: when your silence protects your peace, not your pain. There's a difference between avoiding something and choosing peace. Silence can be strength when it's intentional. Sign 4, when speaking up will only escalate, not resolve. Some arguments are traps, not conversations. Choosing silence when it's a setup for unnecessary chaos. Sign 5, when no matter how soft your words are, they will be misunderstood. Sometimes silence is saying, I choose not to waste my breath on ears that won't hear. Silence is not weakness, it's strategy, and strategy protects your energy. Part 4, the pause process. Here is a simple but powerful tool I use whenever you are not sure whether to speak or stay silent. Follow these 3 steps. Step 1, pause, take a breath, and don't react. Create space between your emotion and your action. Step 2, process. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve? Do I want to clarify? Do I want to protect my peace? Or do I just want to be heard? Step 3, pick based on your answer. Pick your response. Speak with intention or stay silent with power. Either way, you are choosing from strength, not fear. Remember, silence can be a weapon and your voice can be a bridge. The key isn't to speak more or less, it's to speak wisely. So, the next time your heart is racing and your lips are shaking, remind yourself that you have the power to choose. I want to hear from you. What's the one moment in your life where you wish you spoke up or stayed silent? Share in the comments because your story might just help someone else. And if this message hits home, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you want more brutally honest conversations on mental health and relationships, stick around. We are just getting started. And as always, I will see you in the next one.